could go for the bullfrog. Simple solution to the bullfrog puzzle. It's not really a puzzle. I suppose it sort of is. We would like us to have a chance to jump there. Okay, now that I know that this is nothing in no way connected to the basically the puzzle I initially thought it might. What's the significance of the switches? What if we put them both in the same place, then what? Right, let's raise it 4. How high would you have to raise this to be able to jump? I think 4 is not going to be enough. How high will it go? 5, 6. I don't think it'll go any little higher really. No. Certainly high enough, I think. Sure, there's probably a limit, but alright, this is starting to look very good. Now we need to do is just raise a path there. Too high? No. Right. The moment I realized it's not actually tied to any of the clues we have, it's not that hard. Trying to fit it into the mold of the clues is what made it hard in the first place. Right, familiar level. What is that? Garamond. We needed to get something from this. We need to rob the grave or what? Empty grave, Garamond. Can't go there. Yes, I can. Exactly are we? Right. It's some kind of a crypt, basically. That's one tough skeleton. Unnamed grave. Badly worn blade leggings, blade boots. So this would be unnamed grave. Way to get blade armor, full plate armor, but I'm not sure if I want to. Physical fighting hasn't been that tough, and we are already having problems with carry weight. But at least the mail shirt allows you a little bit of freedom on that. We don't have a bad strength either, so taking someone who has strength isn't a focus, you would be so screwed. Strength seems to be by far the most valuable attribute. I'm not sure if dexterity has any real use. Intelligence affects spellcasting. Just such an odd situation. I mean, it doesn't really matter what type of a character you want to play, you want that strength. You want it so bad. It's basically a question, are you gonna wear an armor or not? If you're not taking someone with a strength focused class, you're basically saying, yep, I'll probably wear leather at most. Sir Thurl. The old fish. Who is storing his fish here? Scaling walls, art or science. Please guide volume 3. I think I'll leave it here. Someone really wants thieves guides at some point. I guess I know how to get them. Power shield versus wooden shield. It's slightly heavier, but I don't think that's too much of a waste. Sir Sternwalk. Lady Yaveta. Ternog. Why did we come here? Searchable jeweled maze. Series of crypts. Destroyed jeweled weapon. Unknown. Broken hilt. What is special about it? Chanting Lan helps one to identify one's possessions. Okay. Lore. So we're basically missing one chant that's relevant to us, and I know how to get it. It's the Seers. It was hinted that I'm gonna get it as a reward from going into the trapped and monster-filled section of a mad wizard. That sort of reminds me. We were once told to ask about one of the lizardmen about a crazy wizard. I wonder if that's related. It doesn't necessarily have to be, because there seems to be so many of the wizards. But I think that would be a worthwhile thing to at least try. Basically type crazy wizard or something like that, or a wizard, and see what the response is. I think the hilt was probably the thing we had to get from here. We need to get the blade from somewhere else. I think it's in level 3. Serviceable crossbow. Although no more gargoyles will reside in the abyss, we thank them for the sacrifices they made. Here lies those gargoyles who perished during the Great Plague shortly after the foundation of the colony of the abyss. The effort they made to improve the abyss shall not be forgotten. I guess these are the graves of the gargoyles. Another race of creatures. Seems like none are still alive. No one's mentioned of them, even with a word. Tombs of the Great Stygian Abyss. Ooh. There's probably a connection there. Why build this? Well, if there's a secret here, I'm not spotting it. Does seem so convenient. At the same time, if it was here, why do this? Whatever. Whatevs, man. I'd like to switch our attacks for the fireball. In case we get a chance, I'd like to give it a chance. See what it does. Key F. I want to, in preparation for Ultima Underworld 2, I think I'm gonna read up a little bit about the character creation beforehand this time. I'm going to jealously avoid all spoilers. That's a game I recall much less than I recall about this, and I don't recall much about this. However, I want to see if the skill progression or development is similar. I seem to recall that it has trainers. But I want to be more familiar with. I basically want to avoid what happened here, where we're still sort of playing. We reached level 6, and I don't know. I'm basically holding back on character development constantly. I don't think that's a great idea. We can manage, that's fine, but I think spell casting especially has suffered quite a bit of because we don't have the mana pool. Just don't. Not even close. We could try play as a mage. I know it's a fucking stupid idea, mainly because of the. It just isn't a good idea. You can't cast spells close to you. So what are you gonna do? You constantly have to run up, run away, then turn, try to cast something, then run away, turn, cast something. You can't have proper armor, so I just see it being a gigantic nightmare. That's sort of at the same time. How would it work? It's a question that pops into my mind. How doable is it? How tedious and painful would it be to just do it? I'm gonna go and get my golden nugget. We don't want to use this. Right, it's much better to just use that from the start. We're getting closer to our... No. We're not going for the ghouls, we're going for the golden nugget. This is different. Right. Getting damage from these pathetic balls. Maybe a bit more acrobatic wouldn't be a bad thing. I mean, we don't have to take a lot of it, but the zero acrobatic means that even minor falls give us damage, and healing in this game is terrible. And I went... No. It's the exact correct place. I said it would be an hour. Come back in 22 minutes. I thought it was 30 minutes. Also, I could just rest. Also... Casting is pretty much the only thing I can't directly take at this moment, so we certainly have room to improve. Let's try mana. Need to see the change. Sheet out of luck. It's casting. Fuck. That means the mana is the only thing missing. Fuck. I don't care about casting. It's not that bad anymore. and I certainly don't mind a little bit more. It might help casting the higher level spells, but it's not that important. I don't want to increase lore either, not because I wouldn't find it useful, but it's something that... Imagine us getting lore now at a good level, and then not being able to develop anything else. It would be pretty much a catastrophe. So I basically want others to go up first, then if we have some spare, then we can get the lore up. It's not that big of a deal. I raise acrobatics a little bit. That's a very minor issue though. Occasional damage here and there. It would also be... we know what it is, and it's probably a single use fall. Single, or FAL. Single use, and that's probably all we're ever gonna need. Still, as long as I don't have the mana, I don't want to. I really don't. I wonder if I could just rest and get things over with that way. In this secure area. It's a gigantic chunk of gold. Right. So we're heading to the Dwarven King. I mean, this isn't useful for me in any way. Just go. Where are we? Do you have any... Not seeing any papers here. Meaning not any clues. Okay. Bobby, it is a pleasure to see thee again. Thy name shall go down in the history of our clan. Here is a gift for you. Zounds! A larger love of gold I have never seen. Surely thou art deserving of this axe, an honored weapon that has been passed down from the time of my ancestors. Use it well, for there are few weapons better. It looks unique. Serviceable magical jeweled axe. Well, I don't actually care about axes, so... It's a scroll. It's probably magical scroll though. Oh shit. Yeah, just get the hell out of my inventory. I need to... gonna visit the smith. Might want to rest again. I could identify a few items while I'm doing that. Right. Pair of dragon skin boots. These don't seem to have a condition. We're gonna repair the tower shield. Then what? I suppose we could just identify some of the ones. Might as well. Alright. Static. Unblemished Scepter of Mana boost with 2 full charges. Yeah. Slightly worn Wand of Magic Arrow with 22 full charges. It's not terrible, but I feel the high lore value would be better for anyone other than a mage. So you could do this without really have to rely on spells in any way. So you would gain access to a lot of spells without really having much spellcasting power of your own. Those are my feels. Damage crown. I could actually just use the mana boost. It's even magical. It's a crown. Out of curiosity, what about the axe? Serviceable jeweled axe of additional damage. Right. Still cast one more identification spell. Do we have anything we want to cast it on? Maybe on the red ring. Is it just red ring? Red ring of resist blows. I have no idea what it means. I have to use it. What's my defense value? I doubt it affects the skills no matter what. So if you don't know what it is, you have no idea what it does. Now we can... Resist blows is either first or second level spell. It's first level spell. I think we basically are now under the effect of that. Maybe. But I can't separately use it. So, additional defense. Right, this is fine. And to repair the shield, probably wait and just continue on directly. I'm gonna continue on to level 3. I'm going to try to fight the blade to our little hill. Probably have to come back here and get it prepared anyway. We know this location, approximate location. We know the level where it's supposed to be. Level 3, southeast corner, behind a secret wall. Or a secret door. Some kind of a secret. Three pieces. Yeah, prepare it. 17 minutes. I think I can survive without shield for that long. Do you have a spare shield? Right. We're going to level 3. It's this corner. That's where it is. There's a blade. I might have even seen it. No. It's behind a secret, so... I suppose it could refer to the thieves' hideout. It would be a broken blade, basically. So I could have seen it and ignored it at the time. Because what are the chances of the blade you just walk by to being exactly the item that you're supposed to be looking out for? Very small. So you ignore it. It's exactly well, serviceable buckler. It's better than nothing. This area here I haven't been to. Thought it's locked, but I could open these doors without getting into trouble. Opening locked doors is not that big of a deal in this game. As long as you have the key. Just not big. Well, the idea. Ooh, ring of humility. Might as well keep that. Do you have the key? What's your business here? Don't actually have any business. But we get a chance to say something to him, so that could potentially be a password. But who would tell it to you? You're the only named guy pretty much in the entire place. There's actually another interesting thing about this. There was a knight here, I think I recall. Mondor, was it Mondor? Corby. Tell me of Sir Cabarrus. Art thou certain thou dost wish to hear my storytale again? Yeah, I don't actually recall who you are. Okay, what exactly can we do? Okay, Corby told us about the artifact in the first place. Yeah, the 8 items. I probably should make a note of that. 8 relics. Wonder if you can keep giving tribute to the king. The option is still there. I don't recall if the other ones who have given gifts actually have the option after you've given it to them. What I'm thinking is do you have multiple rewards you can get depending on what you give them as gifts? Doesn't really matter. Now, blade. Once we have the blade and I've taken it to the smith, I think that'll be it. That'll be it for us. Still, that's quite a lot. After that, we're missing the shield and the cup. And we have 2 levels of the base left. No. Definitely want to stick to level 3. Okay, could it mean this? We have a broken blade here. Definitely not. Tapestry. Okay, we need to do a couple of things. I need to ask about the crazy wizard from the guy I can still ask questions from. We have to keep our eyes open for a secret passage. What is that? Protect thyself, use underarm. I don't think it's with the lizards. Was it this? No, it's not easy. Well, maybe I'm recalling things incorrectly. Anywho. Could be that one. Or maybe it starts from there. Either way, this area is a bit unclear what we even have there. I always thought this was odd. I don't think this had anything even at first try. So maybe this is the place. Well, if it is, I'm not spotting it. This was a dead end. Pathway that leads nowhere. It has to be this. But do I need to jump? It is this, but well, how is it this? Oops. You hear the roar of tons of water falling to your west. That could hold something. That could hold something. Are you hostile? Of course it is. Mountain Man Shock. Master Weaponsmith. Okay. Try. Well, at least we don't have to guess if this is it or not. It's a healing fountain. Heal thyself by using fountain. Oh shit. Good to have at this point. Okay, there were some areas on the side of this hall. Could be minor potential loot. Not really seeing any secrets. But it's not here, but here. And looking at this, the other side might not have anything interesting. But this could. I suppose it's we might have power to levitate. It doesn't require too much. Barely, but we have it. doesn't appear to be any use. Just removed a couple of walls. Okay. Back to level 2 and start the reforging process. The smith will also tell us about the shield. I don't recall what he's gonna say. What happened to that? Just disappeared into the goddamn wall. Wonder how much it costs. Oh. Hello there, moneybags. Also worth noting, it seems like the basically probably super weapon we're gonna use, it's a sword. It's just, I suppose there's a chance that it's a fairly worthless weapon. I mean, not really any better than what we have, but I sort of have my doubts on that. Always a sword. I'm not sure which one I like best. The fact that you would try to make some kind of a serious effort into making it a good choice no matter what your weapon choice throughout the game is. Like maybe something you add to the weapon instead. Like a magical gem added to the hummel of the weapon, or some kind of a hand. Something added to it, so you can transfer it to the weapon of choice. Or do I dislike the fact that that would be catering to basically no matter what choices you make, it's all the same. Don't know. Depends on the implementation, I guess. Sometimes it just makes sense. Sense to do it one way or another. Hello. Come back in 4 minutes. Blow me. Maybe we need more gold. Right. Well, we have 4 minutes to waste, so might as well get more gold. This is pretty much the only place that we can use it on something useful. How much gold do we have? 17. It's not too much. I think I had a decent sized collection somewhere else, but let's see how far this takes us. I would imagine that he would be quite forgiving on the price aspect on a relic item. I mean, you can't guarantee that people have the money if it costs a huge amount. I don't think I quite wasted 4 minutes on that, but probably fairly close to it. A couple of minutes. Yep. 43 gold, it's gonna have to do. So I'll just wait. 2 minutes is not that long of a time. And I think I'll also end once we see what we have to do with the sword. Is it as simple as giving him the pieces, paying him a little bit of cash, and that's it? I think I'll take my time this time. I want to check the golden plate tips that we've gotten in the game. I feel like we've gotten some kind of additional tips that I recall it, but for the life of me, I can't recall what it was. Something about the symbol of the knights being part of the solution. That's why I focus so heavily on the little banner next to the couple of switches. We could still be missing something. Oh my god. Seems that plate armor is basically something you don't want to bother with unless you pick up fighter. Something that has, well, probably 30 strength or more, that's possible. At the same time, I don't even recall when was the last time that someone really hit us on a regular basis and did a lot of damage. And we have a lot of room to improve upon our skills too, so I'm not sure if the armor is really a big deal. Hebrus's talismans. Sword. Sword of Justice. Okay, I think I'll need to just give him the pieces and ask him to repair. I mean, he's the only smith in the entire place I've ever met, so it has to be him. It's a fine sword there, lad. I'm afraid it's seen better days, though. Do not fear, I'll make it whole for ye again. And I must charge ye 20 gold pieces for such fine work, paid when you pick it up. Very well, here it is. Aye, a beauty, this Caliburn. I'll have her right for ye soon enough. Come back in an hour, and don't forget the 20 pieces of gold. Might as well just rest. Alternatively, spend an hour somewhere, but right. There you are, all fixed now. A beauty she is, and good as new. Well now, do ye have the 20 gold pieces ye owe me for my work? Yes, I do. Thank thee, thou hast done more than thou knowest. Sword of Justice. Okay. Shield. The Shield of Valor it were named. Never a finer one did I see. Was black thorns once, or so I've heard tell. But it were one of those things easier to set aside than to take up again. And he left it when he went to become the conscience for all the world. Ah, but that were a mess. Be there aught else I can do for you. Okay, where is the shield? I do not can tell ye all. If ye should see it, let me know. Okay. Was Blackthorns once? Survivor tell. But it were one of all those things easier to set aside than to take up again. And he left it when he went to become the conscience for all the world. So basically he doesn't know shit. Shield might be one of the few items we know nothing about. I also wish I could actually see my values. I doubt we need a serviceable dual sword anymore. Not sure if we're gonna need any backup sword. I feel this might be a good... What happened there? I feel this might be a good choice to get an extra carry weight. Currently fed. Right. So, do I want to leave something to be repaired? Everything is in okay condition at the very least. Sword of Justice doesn't have a condition, so I'm guessing it's unbreakable. That's... I'm sure it's a good sword too, but the fact that it's unbreakable means I probably don't need a backup weapon anymore. At the same time, I know what I need. Things are looking good. Things are looking just fine. We're missing 3 more... No, we're missing 2 items. The cup and the shield. Well, this level looks nice. We might have missed something, but nothing major. Same with here. I can't having missed all that much. We are definitely going somewhere down, and I might hunt down some of the lizard folk in an effort to try to ask them something. I don't think I have anything I can ask. That bothers me. The two switches. What's the deal there? It's either a fairly involved sequence with the switches, or alternatively, switches are not the answer to move forward with that. There's also the incense. I have 3 pieces of incense and I have no fucking clue what to do with those. At the same time, I haven't tried anything, so that doesn't mean much. Maybe it's something related to mana use. Fatigue recovery. No, I don't think so. For some reason I feel the incense is important, but I don't know how. This doesn't look like we've missed anything. So there might be minor things, but I think we have this one under control too. So 6, 7, 8. Actually, this doesn't tell anything. It goes on and on and on, so we can't say how many levels the game has based on that. But definitely back to level 6. Talk to the mages, see what else here. But we're level 2 now. That's a long way to go. I think our base is currently at level 4, but that's not too bad. We could change it to level 5. There's an easy access to level 6 and level 4. I think I saw proper ground here somewhere. If nothing else, we could use the shrine area. So maybe we'll do that migration. We just need to move the silver tree. Oh, shit. Does it look different? No. Passageway to the next level should be directly ahead of us. Right. So get that from there. Do we want... No, we want to move there. Right. It's a secret there. Clearly a door, but maybe I should visit that one. It's only accessible through this. What the fuck is it? Yeah, that might be another minor thing to visit. It's certainly nothing important by the looks of it, but it's easy to dismiss those minor things. Need real clues here. Worms too. Do I get scrolls? These are probably magic scrolls all. Right. Okay, we need to do two things. First, take a look at this. What the hell is that? Mellow acid slugs. Friendly grey lizardmen. It's an actual door. Ugh. Did not expect that. Not expect that either. Where exactly are you taking me? Proper place I haven't visited. Yeah, this is Are you mellow? Hello, deep lurker. Why are you mellow? So this is... Pool is draining here. But from where? There. Okay, so... Not a big deal. Still glad I visited it. Right. We just want to go with the shrine on the next level and plant the seed. Doesn't even have to be the shrine really. The shrine would be just I suppose more secure area in a way. Do I want to use this? No. Yet actually that's not too bad of a place. No. It's bad of a place. It's secure, but it's there's a long way to reach anything useful. Any news? There is to be a human sacrifice in Gabriel's old quarters in the lowest level. Right, so level 8 is the sacrifice, but it's not quite that simple. If I go immediately to level 8, I'm not going to be able to do shit. Small service from me, which would be beneficial to ourselves and the Abyss as a whole. If you could have several of your subjects do some small favors for me, I would be indebted to you for quite some time. Just tell my messenger your response, he can be trusted. Maybe I should hold on to that. But what exactly did I do with it? Now I have the extra carry weight, so I'm not too concerned about having a few pieces of papers extra. Especially the ones that seem like they could actually be delivered to someone. Right. You could just dump it here to easy access, although the shrine would be a superior area. Still, definitely doable here too. Where is this going? No. What is that? Standard of Silver Serpent. High State Chamber. Any kind of dirt ground will do. Right. Lovely. Another base, so level 5. Easy access to level 6, probably easy access to level 7 too.